Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video in response to one of the comments that I received, and this video is basically about the whiteboard in the classroom, how to share materials, and how to book time slots. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, then definitely keep watching. So I'm going to start off with the whiteboard. So you're going to go to this icon and you're going to click on it. That is going to open up your whiteboard. So it takes just a few seconds, and then this is what the whiteboard looks like when it's opened. You can have different tabs here, and there's like a toolbar here where they have different tools that you can use to either create your lesson on here or to use while you're having your lesson on the whiteboard. Now, if you're going to be creating something, then obviously you would go and add text. You can choose normal, bold, italic, underline. You click and then you start typing, okay? Whatever you want to type. If you're not going to be typing out your lesson and you want to import lesson materials, then you're going to click that green button. Then go here to this blue button. Then you're going to see whether you want to upload it from your local file on your laptop or computer, YouTube, or your drive. Okay, so you'll click choose file. Then once this window opens up, you choose the document or picture or whatever it is you want to upload. Okay, you select that, and then as you can see here, it says upload. It's got the title. You can put in a category, a subject, and a level if you like, or you can just click this little cloud with the arrow facing upwards, and that is for upload. Okay, so it uploads it and it saves it. Now once that's done, you can click on the little green button, and that will add it to the whiteboard. Okay, so as you can see, whatever it is that you chose will now be added to your whiteboard. Okay guys, so as you could see in that clip, it's pretty easy to use the whiteboard to upload your materials there, and you can also upload things from YouTube and your Google Drive as well. The only problem that I have with the whiteboard is that after I have created my lessons on there and I'm in the classroom and I'm waiting to share this with my students, I find that my students cannot find the whiteboard icon and cannot access the whiteboard on their side. So even if I open up the whiteboard and I ask the students, can you see, they couldn't see anything. So I thought that, okay, they don't have the icon, maybe I have to trigger it on my side, like click on it and then it will like open up, similar to what I do with the library, and it just didn't work. So what I ended up doing was sharing my screen, and obviously yes, my students could see the whiteboard, but the problem is they can't interact with it because obviously it's my screen. And then when I make my notes, because during my lessons I do make notes for my students, which I do share with them at the end of the lesson, they can then see all of my notes and this distracts them. So I thought maybe I was doing something wrong, and I contacted the Preply support team and I explained to them that some of my students, well, most of my students are not able to access the whiteboard. And they said to me basically that it is a tool that is only available for certain tutors and certain students, and basically it's not going to be visible if you do not share it with your students. Okay, so you guys can take a minute and pause to read this response from Preply if you like, but basically I just don't think that this is a great tool to use because of the points that I just mentioned, okay? But if you are fine with just sharing your screen, and if you're fine with them seeing your notes, or if you're not doing notes at all and they're not getting distracted, then it's fine. definitely use the whiteboard function. But otherwise, sharing your materials in the chat section is just as useful, because you just click on the little paper clip and you can share all of your documents, pictures, or whatever the case is. And that is what I normally use to share my materials. Okay, so let me know if that is helpful in terms of sharing materials. If not, I will do a different video and show you how I upload the materials in the chat. But it is fairly simple. There's basically just a paper clip and you click share, and then you can just access your files from your computer and drop. Or for example, you can drop and drag files. So I normally download from my Google Drive. It then is shown in a bar at the bottom of my screen, and then I just drag that into the chat and it uploads. Okay, so hopefully that covers the first part and that's helpful. Okay, so the next part is, how do you schedule your time slots? Okay, so when I first started on Preply, it was like lists where you had to choose like between say 1:30 and 6:30 or whatever the case is, Monday to Friday. Now it has changed, and it's basically like blocks with time slots, and there's different colors of green and gray, and it basically tells you which is the peak and the off-peak times that you can choose. So I think that is quite helpful, and I'm going to show you a clip now of how that works. Okay, so hopefully you can see this clearly. You're going to go to set up availability, and this is found under your calendar page. Okay, so you click on calendar, go to set up availability, and then once you click on this, it should take you to the page where you can now see the days and the time slots. Okay, so as you can see now from the other video I did, it's a lot easier to book a time slot. Oh, okay, I see that this one here is accidentally opened. I can't actually have a lesson at this time, so I need to delete the slot. Okay, so as you guys know, I teach mainly at night, and that's because of the fact that I watch my son during the day and there isn't anyone else to watch him. So as you can see, my times are not really in the peak times, and unfortunately it is what it is. Until I can figure out what to do with my son during the day, I can't really have lessons in these slots. So once you get to this page, it says here popular time slots with students. Okay, dark green is the most popular, light green is popular, like very, very light green, like this here. Okay, it's quite popular, and then white is least popular. Okay, so if you are going to be opening up your schedule, these are the slots that you want to book, but especially these green slots, because they are the peak periods where most students are active on Preply and want to have lessons. So that's basically how you do it. And basically, if you want to open up a slot, for example, the way you would do that is you just click, okay, and you see it opens up a slot. So now I've opened up slots on Sunday between 2 and 3. If you want to have like a 2-hour session like that, you can, or you can have breaks in between. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it works. It's very simple. You just have to click on the block and it adds it. And then obviously if you don't want it, okay, you'll then left click on, and then you just click delete slot, and the slot will go away. If you don't delete the slot, okay, so if you keep it as it is and you exit this page, say you go back to calendar, for example, okay, then when you get here, right, that availability, can you see, is going to be saved onto your calendar. Okay guys, so hopefully that video helps you guys. That's basically the easiest way that I can explain it and show it to you guys. If you'd like anything more or any more in-depth explanation, or if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments. And I just want to say thank you very much to each one of you who subscribe to my channel, who comment and interact with these videos. I really do appreciate it. And those of you who have started the Preply journey or just online teaching in general, I wish you guys all of the best. And I hope that this journey is turning out to be everything that you expect it to be. So good luck, guys, and God bless. I'll see you guys in the next one.